We are back, and we are here to finish the Mastery Pack case. We're still hunting the Marvel. We're looking for the juice cannons. We want those pretty shiny things, and we ain't giving up till we find them. A bit of a recap. So we hit dumb well with this. This is like a $170 card. Had no idea, but not gonna lie, it kind of made me want to make a full Max Rarity Master set of this product, which is probably a bad idea for my wallet, but it's fine. Anyway, we'll see if we make poor life choices or not, you know, because why not? And is it really that poor of a life choice if we make a master set of something we love? I don't think so. I am like the Guardian stan, so I mean, it does make some sense for me to have a Guardian Mastery Pack set, because, you know, it's kind of my thing. You know, I probably should. See, I'm already like trying to internally like justify it. Let me push these up just a hair. Here we go. That look better? That looks way better. Boom. And of course, these pack wrappers will go into my magical box opening. Oh, see, I saw the token there for a second. I was like, ooh boy. Got all excited for a brief moment. Early, premature excitement. Not to be confused with the premature something else. Oops. Is that safe for YouTube's? Get that out of there. Put that right there. Put that right there. Lovely rare. And I have been watching the prices on some of these rares. Unexpectedly, some of these rares are going up in price. There's a couple that are like, oh. There's a couple that are like almost $1, much to my surprise. We will see if they keep going up. I didn't know that reducing the amount of rares by that small of a percentage would actually impact and matter, but it appears to have impacted and mattered. That's a tentative appears. Those may continue to go down as more of this product gets opened, obviously, but we will see. You know, you never know. Maybe this is the turning point. Maybe we're finally going to see rares with some value in Fab, besides the random couple that are in Welcome to Wraith Alpha. You know, there's some expensive ones in that set, but again, those are like, ooh, piece of candy. We'll see. I have a few more cases of the Mastery Pack in my garage. I might break down a few of these just for funsies one night, see how we do, and we'll kind of go from there on if I actually end up doing it or not. We'll see. I don't know. I guess it really just comes down to if I hit some of the expensive Marvels or not, I guess. If I hit a couple of the really expensive Marvels in the cases that I have left, I'll probably make the master set, just because then like my cost basis will be really decent. If I miss all the expensive Marvels though and open none of them, I'll probably, I don't know. I may not make the master set then. We'll see. Rare, common, foil rare. I'm definitely going to need a lot of foils though if I do end up doing it. Call for backup, that's a big majestic. Okay, nothing really crazy in this box. Let's see how box number 2 does for us. You know, we got 3 boxes to hit a Marvel. See if we can do it. I'm honestly not even sure if the Marvel is guaranteed in a box / case. We'll see. My buddy hit 2 in 1 case, which was pretty insane. So I just thought, I was hoping the hit rates were a little bit better, given how pricey some of those Marvels are. But also don't super know. So, man, the pack being all goofy with the orientation is really messing with me. It's like stuff isn't where I expect it to be normally, and it's kind of messing with my, it's yucking my yam. I don't know if anyone else has heard that one before, but yucking my yam. It's a older saying. Older? I don't know if it's older or just a part of the country I've been to. I've been all over the U.S., so like I've picked up like random slang terms like y'all. And when you listen to me talk, like you'll just hear all sorts of interesting little like quips and drop-ins and random one-offs. I think this is a pretty decent Majestic too. So it's funny when you hear me talk, like especially if you're around me for a while. You will pick up some pretty interesting vernacular from all around the country. Because I've been all around the country. I've spent time in Texas, I've spent time in California, spent time in the DC, Maryland area, spent a bunch of time down south, you know, West Coast kid. Even a little bit in the Midwest too, honestly, to some extent. A little less traveled out that way, but you know, I've been through North Dakota and Fargo, all that nice cold as hell area of the U.S. that not many people seem to live in. Wow, that box I think was just abysmal. Man, so I hope that we are going to get more than just a legendary, because that would be, I don't know if that's like disappointing or not disappointing. Like I'm waffling here on like how I feel about this. I feel like I just have to open up enough stuff until I hit a Marvel. Wow, I'm opening up a lot of that Majestic. Like that is a lot of that Majestic. Is this clumpy? Oh no, is this like a clumpy product again? Oh god, this is like clumpy. It's like, so when a fab product gets clumpy, and this does happen from time to time, you will see certain sets, and I had this happen in Hunted, which is why like whenever I get the option to buy Japanese Hunted, I always pick up the Japanese Hunted, because the Japanese Hunted was super clustery. So when you hit the high side of that cluster, you get lots of shelters, you hit the EAs, you hit all sorts of like goodies, and you routinely hit like $700-800+ cases. That's part of the reason why my opening was so absolutely insane for Hunted. And it honestly, like every single time I opened a case of the Japanese Hunted, it was just printing cash. It was honestly absurd. So that's honestly why I opened up all my Japanese Hunted. So if you do have any Japanese Hunted from me, I would strongly suggest opening it, because the singles EV on the Japanese version was just insane. And what I got sent was clumped really nicely. So there was a lot of good stuff that I pulled from my chunk of the cases. So I have zero reason to doubt that the rest of those Japanese cases I sent out initially are not equally in the clump, because those clumps tend to run a little thick when they do happen. So yeah, there's probably some pretty banger cases out there if you got them from me. On a fun note for listening to the video, you get to inside juice run on my print runs and what I learn when I actually get to do mass openings. I did not get to do a mass opening on High Seas, which was kind of sucky. I was actually talking to someone about that today. I was like, I don't even think I opened up 20 cases of High Seas. Like, I just didn't have enough to do what I normally do, which is a 200+ box opening. You know, that's like a really nice number for me. I usually get everything in the set that I want to open. Usually I'm able to make a max rarity master set off of that and have plenty of singles left over. I usually end up selling $3,000 to $5,000 in singles on top of that. So, you know, I get to keep what my master said. I get to sell some stuff, recoup some money. I get to make my books look a little bit uglier by keeping the set. You know, it's like a nice win-win. But like when I don't get to open up enough, you know, it's really hard to like force the laws of averages in your favor. I will say with High Seas, I did get dumb lucky, and I did crack 2 of the amulets. So I opened up 2 amulets of the 900 in the world, and from like the 60 boxes or so that I opened, something like that, yeah, my hit rate was just absolutely silly on that. Oh no, we're nearing the end here. I don't know if we're gonna hit a Marvel. Oh, that's gonna be so disappointing if there's no Marvel. Okay, well, we hit 2 EA rares, I guess. Smelting of the old ones. Solid. Man, I hope there's a Marvel. Oh, that'll feel so bad if there's no Marvels if there isn't a Marvel in every case. See, I'm like used to it now, because like ever since oh man, Uprising. Yeah, I think Uprising is when they shifted that shift. Like basically every case had a Marvel. It was very close to it. So I'm gonna be a little bummed if these cases are in fact super short on the Marvels, which it appears they might be, because that's my second cold foil rare. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not looking good, boys. Not looking the goods. Not looking the goods. It's not good. I don't sense it. It's not in here. Nope. We're baked. We have been baked. We got the bake-oled. Oh well. It is what it is. So we did pretty aight on the Majestics, I think. I'll have to actually add these up and see what we did. I know Call for Backup is some good cash. I got a couple of those. So I think we did okay on the Majestics, I think, it appears. We did okay on the foil Majestics. Let's see. Oh man, we doubled up on one of the cold foil rares. That sucks. And then we hit this. I'm actually not sure what this is worth in cold foil. We'll have to see. I don't know. Probably not much. I know we definitely didn't do bad. This is like $100+. I assume it hasn't gone down too much since I looked it up the last time, but hey, even if it's only like 80 bucks, I mean, it's still, I think we did pretty good. There's like 40 there. Yeah, probably. Oh, there's another one. I thought I had 3 of them. Yeah, we did pretty good on this, honestly. Not a bad opening. All right, guys. Well, thank you for the support. Love you guys. Bye.